What if the biggest upgrade for your lawn isn't a better mower, it's getting your weekends back? A zero-turn mower can cut your mowing time nearly in half compared to a standard riding mower. But the real magic isn't the speed. It's the moment you swing around a flower bed in one smooth motion and realize you'll never have to wrestle a tractor-style mower through another awkward three-point turn again. But here's the question most homeowners get wrong. Are you buying a mower for this season or for the next 10? The residential zero-turn market is flooded with machines that look nearly identical, yet one might become a dependable weekend partner while another turns into a maintenance project after a few summers. Prices range from just over $3,000 to nearly $8,000, and those differences are far more than marketing. So in this countdown, I'm covering 5 zero-turn mowers that are actually worth your money for home use. From the budget-friendly option for smaller properties to the machine that gives us the clearest glimpse of where residential mowing is headed next. And trust me, number 1 isn't just another mower with a bigger price tag, it changes the entire ownership experience. Starting at the entry point for genuinely serious homeowners, the Cub Cadet Ultima ZT1, priced right around $3,000. If you've been wondering, can I get a real zero-turn without spending commercial mower money, this is the machine that makes that question interesting. It's designed for properties under about 1.5 acres and powered by a Kohler 7000 series engine, one of the most widely supported residential engines on the market. That matters more than horsepower numbers, because when service or parts are needed, availability is often what determines whether a mower stays convenient or becomes frustrating. But the surprising part is the warranty. 3 years of unlimited hours coverage. Why is that a big deal? Because many competitors limit residential warranties by both years and operating hours, which means heavy weekend use can eat into your coverage faster than you expect. With deck sizes ranging from 42 to 50 inches and smooth hydrostatic controls, the ZT1 is easy to learn even if you've never driven a zero-turn before. Now, here's the honest caveat. This feels less like a forever mower and more like a gateway mower. If your property is likely to grow, or if you expect your mowing needs to become more demanding, you may eventually want something with a heavier frame and stronger long-term upgrade potential. For a smaller residential lot, though, it's a smart, low-risk entry into the zero-turn world. Next is the machine that keeps showing up in independent reviews as the best value in the category, the Husqvarna Z254F, typically priced around $3,800. Here's a question most buyers never ask. What's the first thing that usually wears out on a hard-used residential mower? Not the cup holder, not the headlights, the deck. And that's exactly why the Z254F stands out. Instead of a stamped deck pressed from a single sheet of steel, it uses a fabricated welded deck made from thicker steel, which is far better at resisting bending and warping over years of use on uneven ground. Reviewers consistently note that its cut-quality rivals mowers costing well over $1,000 more, which is remarkable at this price point. Power comes from a 24-horsepower Kawasaki engine, paired with a 54-inch cutting deck, and the reinforced spindle housings feel much closer to commercial-grade hardware than typical residential equipment. The trade-off? Comfort takes a back seat. There's no suspension system and no particularly luxurious seat. Husqvarna clearly made a deliberate choice. Put the money into the deck and drivetrain, not into pampering the operator. So if your priority is commercial-style durability without commercial-style pricing, this is the mower that keeps earning repeat recommendations from experienced owners and reviewers alike. At number 3 is the Ariens Icon XD, a mower that asks a different question. Why choose between durability and comfort if you can have both? Typically priced from the mid-$3,000 to around $4,500, the Icon XD offers a choice of Kohler 7000 series or Kawasaki FR series V-twin engines. The Kawasaki option is especially noteworthy because of its reputation for smooth operation, cast-iron cylinder liners, and exceptional long-term reliability. The deck is an 11-gauge fabricated steel design, and the fully welded tubular steel frame gives the mower a noticeably more substantial feel than many competitors in this range. But what really creates the "oh, that's nice" moment? The dial-operated cutting height selector. Instead of pulling pins and wrestling with levers, you simply rotate a dial through 13 preset height positions. It's one of those features that sounds minor until you've adjusted mowing height a dozen times in a season and realize how much hassle it eliminates. Add the high-back plush seat with armrests, and the Icon XD becomes a mower that feels designed for people who spend hours, not minutes, behind the controls. Think of the comparison this way. Husqvarna Z254F equals maximum mechanical toughness for the dollar. Ariens Econ XD equals the best balance of engine quality, build strength, and everyday comfort. For many homeowners, that balance makes it the easiest mower on this list to live with long-term. At number 2 is the mower, built around a problem every zero-turn owner eventually discovers. A fast mower isn't impressive if you feel like you've been in a rodeo afterward. The Toro Time Cutter MyRide, usually priced around $4,200 to $4,400, is the only gas mower on this list that makes operator comfort its defining feature. The MyRide suspension system isolates the seat and operator platform from the frame, absorbing bumps, ruts, and uneven terrain before they travel straight into your back. If your lawn has tree roots, rough patches, uneven grading, or mild slopes, this isn't a small difference. It can be the difference between enjoying a mowing session and counting the minutes until it's over. Toro pairs that suspension with an iron-forged fabricated deck, smart speed technology that lets you control ground speed without sacrificing blade performance, and a strong dealer network with thousands of service locations across the US and Canada. Now, to be fair, the suspension system does add cost and complexity. If your property is perfectly flat and smooth, you may not benefit enough to justify the premium. But for homeowners with rougher terrain or longer mowing sessions, this is the mower most likely to make your body notice the upgrade immediately. And now for number 1. The mower that represents not just the best feature set, but the clearest glimpse of the future. The Toro 60V Max Time Cutter MyRide. At first glance, it looks similar to the gas Time Cutter above it. Same MyRide suspension, same 54-inch deck, same premium riding position. So why does it take the top spot? Because beneath the seat is no gasoline engine at all. Instead, it runs on 6 removable 60-volt flex-force batteries with a combined 3.24 kilowatt-hour of capacity, capable of mowing up to about 2.3 acres per charge. And here's the novelty that changes the conversation. What if the best feature isn't what the mower adds, but what it removes? No trips to the gas station, no oil changes, no spark plugs, no carburetor problems after winter storage, no pulling a starter and wondering whether old fuel has turned your Saturday into a repair session. You simply charge it, press a button, and mow, with dramatically less noise for both you and your neighbors. Of course, the trade-off is real and impossible to ignore. At $7,999, it's nearly 3 times the price of the Cub Cadet ZT1, and very large properties may require a battery swap mid-mow. But if you want premium comfort, zero gas engine maintenance, and a genuinely quieter mowing experience, this is the strongest indication yet that battery-powered zero-turns are moving from novelty to mainstream reality. So that's the list. Cub Cadet Ultima ZT1, best entry point with an unusually strong warranty. Husqvarna Z254F, best value for long-term deck durability. Ariens Icon XD, best all-around balance of power, comfort, and build quality. Toro Time Cutter MyRide, best choice for rough or uneven terrain. Toro 60V Max Time Cutter MyRide, the clearest look at the future of residential mowing. Now I'm curious, would you rather spend $3,000 on a proven gas mower or $8,000 to eliminate gas maintenance entirely? Drop your answer in the comments, and if you've owned any of these machines, tell us what your experience has been like. Subscribe.